Alright, what's good and what's going on, everybody? I hope that right now with everything going on, everybody, you doing alright. And I know, I'm looking a little rough right now, but you know what I'm saying, I'm stuck in the house. I don't know what day it is of quarantine for me. And the hat is on. Usually I do wear a hat, but now it's a necessity. I ain't had a cut in a minute, and as you can tell, it's barely containing what's going on up under the hat. But that ain't what you came in for today. I'm here to talk about these right here, these Apple Airpods. And I know they ain't the new ones, blase, but I gotta tell you what happened to me. And if you didn't like them after you didn't return them, it's a whole story to that. I'm about to get into it and tell you why this was the worst $170 I ever spent. Now, if you can remember when the AirPods first dropped, they was hot. They were sold out everywhere, you couldn't get them. And then eventually, you know, it became a regular thing to have AirPods. But I still wanted them, but I wasn't prepared to pay $160 for some headphones that I was probably gonna lose. I mean, look at this right here. I mean, it's real slick. I ain't saying I don't have confidence in myself enough to keep something that I done paid for and I don't lose it. But this thing right here, they small, inside and outside of it's real slick. I was like, I lose one ear and only have one ear, and then I have to buy a whole another one. So I was like, I don't need them, but I still want them. So I'll be like, I'm gonna save some money and I'm gonna get them. So I save some money, then I spend it. Save some money and then I spend it. Whether it was on food or whether it was like, well, I got bills, so let me pay my bills. Let me be an adult about the situation. Stop saving money for some headphones and pay your bills. Like I wasn't paying them before, but you know, that's a little bit more you could be paying on them. I had just become like, I don't know, I had kind of this mindset to where it's like, you may want them, but you ain't gonna get them because you too cheap to pay $160 for some headphones. That's first and foremost. I'm real cheap. And then, you know, I have my wired headphones and it's like, they not bad, but I want them. That's just a want. Do you need them? No. You got headphones that work. So as time went on, I said, okay, it's getting about that time. Apple, they gonna announce something. They gonna announce something. They announce something every year around, you know, the fall. So when they announced the new AirPods, so the main thing was I didn't want to pay $160 for them. I was worried I was gonna lose them, and plus they weren't waterproof, and then they didn't have like a volume button. So say I'm listening to music and I want to turn them down, I have to have my phone on me. You can't do it by the ear. That's another thing. I was like, I want the AirPods, but I'm gonna wait till they come out with a model to where you can change the volume on it by the ear. They announced the new AirPods, that's not an option on there. So I was like, I waited all this time for them to get it together and give us what we want. But you know, they Apple, they gonna do what they wanna do. They didn't come out with a new set that let me change the volume on it. So that was like the determining factor. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and get them. But then I was like, wait, if they coming out with some new ones, they gonna drop the price on these. Time went on some more. They didn't drop the price on nothing. I was like, okay, I want them, I'm gonna get them. I want them, I'm gonna get them. I kept saying that, but it never really just happened until last year, about September. It was about mid-September. I was like, okay, my birthday's coming up. My birthday is October 10th. I want them. Should I go ahead and get them? And I was like, well, I got the Apple Card. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I did a review on the Apple Card. It should be linked up above. I was like, I got the Apple Card. And Apple, they kind of give a little bit more of a benefit of cash back, kinda, when you use the card to buy Apple products. Not really that much more in cash back, but they give a little bit more cash back to people when they buy Apple products with the card. So it's like, I got the Apple Card. I ain't really been running it up maybe for Chick-fil-A or something like that. It ain't no debt on there for real like that on the Apple Card. So it's like, it's about to be your birthday. You want them. You got a card. You can buy them. So go ahead and buy them. So I get on my phone one day. I start, you know, go to apple.com, go to the AirPods. They got the new ones up. They a whole $200. I wasn't really, I'm definitely not paying no $200 for them. So I went ahead and got these right here. And then they had the little option on there for engrave your name on there. I was like, it's perfect. I said, it's about to be my birthday. I'm gonna get my name on it. And plus, if I lose them or somebody take them, it's got my whole first and last name on there. They can't say that, you know, they not mine. So I was like, shoot, go ahead and get my name on there. Why not? You know, we already spending over $160 anyway. Why not? Go ahead and get your name on there. That's why they ended up being $170. That's why the title is worst $170 I ever spent. So got my name on there, went ahead and did my little order, get the email notification. I was like, okay, they on the way, 3 to 5 days. We're gonna wait 3 to 5 days. I did not know, because I was not paying attention, that when you get your name engraved on there, it takes a little bit more time. So I'm sitting at the house like, man, where my Airpods at? UPS done took my package, this, that, and other, blase. Look at your little email, Mackenzie. That's what I should have did first, instead of going to the blame game. They not coming yet because they not done yet, because you decided to get your name on them. I was like, well, they on the way. I know they on the way. I done paid for them. They on the way. So it gets time for them to come in. Like, I'm actually looking at the tracking now. It's like, okay, they coming from China. They on the way over here. Okay, they in America. They on the way to the house. So I'm at work, and it's like, okay, they coming today. So by the time I get off work, they gonna be there. I'm gonna have my AirPods. It's gonna be straight. I get to the house. It's a note on my door from UPS. Everybody know about the little note on the door when you get home. That's the worst thing you want to see when you know you got a package coming. Apparently you have to sign for these. I didn't know that. I wouldn't figure that you would have to sign for these because they so small, but I guess that's like an Apple policy or whatever. You have to sign for them. So okay, it said I had to sign for them, but I put a note. You know how they had a little note on the back. I said, just leave them at the door or put them somewhere, put them behind the trash can or something like that. They weren't trying to listen to none of that. So I had a little note on the door, write that on there, put it on the front door again. I put it on there that night, so the next morning I wouldn't forget to put it on the front door. Next day comes, I come back to the house from work. I'm sorry, we can't leave the package here. You have to sign for it. I was like, golly. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to jet home. I'm gonna have to jet home to get these right here. I'm gonna have to jet home. So, third day, day 3, I'm flying to the house. Get here before the UPS man get here. I said, shoot, it say it's on the way. You know, I'm sitting on the couch. I'm looking out the door. Well, not looking at the door. I'm looking out the window. So when you drive by my house, okay, for some reason the camera stopped. I don't really know why. But as I was saying, I'm sitting on the couch, I'm looking out the window. I was like, if he pull up, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna see him, so he can't say that he didn't see me. All of a sudden, I get an email saying, package not able to be delivered, nobody was home. So I was like, what in the world? I'm sitting on the couch. I'm sitting on the couch. You can't say that you tried to deliver the package. I think the person was just trying to go home. They had one more package. Whatever the case may be, the person did not deliver the package to me. So I get on the phone with the UPS lady, and you know, I ain't trying to give her no attitude because, you know what I'm saying, it's not her problem. She didn't cause the problem. The delivery person caused the problem. So I get on there and I tell her, yeah, you know, I was sitting on the couch. They said they was trying to deliver it, but nobody was here. Well, sorry, this, that. She all of a sudden come at me with some attitude, but you know what I'm saying, I was trying to be respectful. Cause I was like, hey, they got my stuff. I don't want to mess my stuff, say all of a sudden it's missing. So, you know what I'm saying, I kind of took it a little bit. She said basically that I was going to have to go to like a UPS something, like a headquarters or something like that, to pick up my package because I was unable to pick it. Well, they was unable to deliver it, this, that, and the other. I was like, okay. So she told me where it was, and she told me the times that they were open and closed and this and that. I was like, okay. Tomorrow I'm off. I'm gonna go get them things. That's what I thought. Obviously, it didn't turn out that way, or this wouldn't be another part of the story. That night, I get food poisoning. I ain't never had food poisoning like this in my life. It's just me. I'm just sitting in the crib like, yo, if I die off of this, ain't nobody gonna know. I'm sitting in the house. I'm all the way sick. Can't keep nothing down. It's horrible. Straight horrible. That's the last time I tell you, it was at a Wendy's. I got it from a burger. I got a Wendy's burger that night, this and other. I got food poisoning from it. Worst decision. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, I didn't know, but I got food poisoning. I was sick the whole night. I didn't really sleep that night, obviously. The next day, it was real bad. I finally, was able to, get up and go to Walmart, and I got some, I can't remember what this stuff is. I think it's Pedialyte. I went and got Pedialyte. So Pedialyte was really the only thing I could keep down. I got some Pedialyte, got me some crackers and everything, and I was like, I'm gonna just go to sleep. The package gonna be there. If they do something to it, I know they did something to it. We'll face that road, you know what I'm saying, when we get there. So I take a little nap, I wake up, I'm feeling a lot better. Look at my phone. It's like, honestly, it was like 5:30 and the store closed at 6 o'clock. And I'm like 20-30 minutes from there. So I was like, shoot, what we gonna do? So my automatic thing when I don't really know what to do is I say, hey Siri, flip a coin. Here's we go, tails we stay. We just go tomorrow. Before we go to work or after we get off, we'll have to run there, or I'll tell somebody else to go up there and get it. So I say, hey Siri, flip a coin. Heads we go, tails we stay. Siri said heads. I said, shoot, we jumping in the car then. So I'm in the car, I'm flying over there. I'm honestly, you know, I shouldn't have been flying. It really wasn't that serious, but by the time I had got in the car, it's like, shoot, you already done committed now, so we on the highway, we booking over there. I'm booking it over there. I slide in the parking lot real quick. I ain't even turn the car off. Go in the door. Dude just sitting there. I mean, he's straight chilling. Eating food, he's straight chilling. Easiest job on the planet. He wasn't really securing nothing. He was supposed to be security, but he wasn't really securing nothing. So he hands me my little package. So I get to the car. I said, you know, I got to bust these out right now. I got to see what they're about. I get them out. I said, okay, got my name on there. This is what I've been waiting on. I was sick. And I had been through all this with the UPS people, blase, blase. I put them in, and they like regular headphones. They like regular Apple headphones. I kind of expected that because, you know, I didn't expect them to have too much bass. I mean, they're not Beats headphones. So they was kind of regular, you know, they was fine. So I put them back in the little charging case and drove on back to the house. And, you know, I'm at the house, and I'm listening to them, but it's like, for some reason, for me, they look like regular Apple headphones, but when I put them in my ear, for some reason they scratch right up in here. I don't know if that's like that for anybody else, but for me personally, that made me really like not like them and want to return them. But I was like, how can I return them? I mean, you can return them, but this was my birthday gift. I really wanted them for so long, and now you got them, and you don't even really like them because they scratch your ear. And it's even to the point now where it's like a scab right here in both sides of my ear where they just kind of rub and everything. I don't like it, but I was like, I paid all this money for them. I went through all this to get them, and they got your name on it, and it's for your birthday. You might as well just keep them. I've had them for a while. I'll continue to try and wear them. I wear them when I go to the gym. It's about the only real benefit that I use them for, you know. They charge pretty fast. I like that. I use them for the gym. They don't fall out. And other than that, you know, it's not really anything else I really use them for, because for the amount of money you spend on them, you don't really get that much. But they do charge fast, and if you're at the gym, they pretty alright. And when you got them in, people usually don't try to talk to you because they think you're listening to music, or when you're on a phone call. They're pretty good for a phone call. I do say that. They're pretty good for a phone call. But if they didn't scratch right up in here, honestly, I wouldn't have a problem with these. Through all that I went through me and my issues with UPS, me getting sick, me having to run over there, if they didn't scratch right here, it would have been all worth it. But the fact that they scratch, it's like, yo, I wasted $170 on these headphones and I don't even like them. I would spend my money on something else. If I was you, I wouldn't buy them. Maybe the new ones. Maybe I need to get the new ones, because, you know, they got the little silicone thing. But when I look at those, I don't really think of Apple. I think of like Skull Candy or something like that. Because if I really, you know, wanted some bass, I'd go to Skull Candy. But what I spend, I ain't spending $200. I'm not even gonna put that option in the air, because I know I'm not spending $200 after I spend $170, and I don't like these. If I could go back and tell myself not to buy them, I'd say get something else. So yeah, that's my talk about these AirPods, and should you buy them, should you not buy them? Obviously, I'm saying don't buy them, buy something else. You know, there's better options out there. If you enjoyed the video, you got some type of amusement out of my pain, go ahead and drop me a like and drop me a comment down below, and consider subscribing to my channel. It's gonna be more videos on the way, And that's all I really have for y'all today. So I'm gonna check y'all in the next one.